Now, Dennis Daly presents another in his new series of NIGHTCAST broadcasts.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. It was on this date in 1954 that a small Dallas, Texas company called Texas Instruments announced the sale of the first real consumer product in its line. It was the first ever transistor radio. The company was first seen on the radar in the semiconductor field a few years earlier when the name was changed from Geophysical Service, a company that made equipment that looked for oil, to something new and better, Texas Instruments. It would go on to become one of the world's largest manufacturers of semiconductors. It holds 45,000 patents. By 54, Bell Labs had been able to create the first working silicon transistor. Before the year was over, Texas Instruments proved it worked by making it the main component of that first ever transistor radio. It was merchandised as the Regency TR-1. In '67, Texas Instruments perfected and sold the first handheld calculator. By '71, it was able to put an entire series of transistor circuits onto a single chip. It was called the microprocessor. For a while in the '80s, it even merchandised a home computer, the TI-99. Today, Texas Instruments remains a computer giant, but it was on this day in '54 that it proved that computer miniaturization was the wave of the future, with that first ever transistor radio. That's NIGHTCAST. I'm Dennis Daly.
Listen for NIGHTCAST with Dennis Daly, Monday through Friday evenings at this time. This is the Shrievikman Radio Network.
Shrievikman programs are distributed by Ersat Satellite.